I stealth through here. I don't know if this is the best way to go. Because we did have a plan.
I wouldn't be surprised if he wants to join with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody know what a ghoul likes to do with a quivering flesh mound like that?
No. I hate that you said quivering.
Yeah. Being too descriptive with your adjectives, however fitting they may be.
You hear a noise behind you. It sounds like rock knocking against rock, and for a moment, Jeffrey's distracted and looks backwards, jerking his head in the direction of where you guys came down the hallway.
Ah,
Scion gets nervous and says, "Shit, did those ghasts unfreeze?"
You see a figure
being followed.
standing at the end of the hallway. The hallway's dark, but you can make out that he's cloaked, has a hat on. You're not sure if he's a cultist from, the look of him. But he doesn't have the same type of robes that they do.
who are you? What are you
I
doing
guess
back
at this
there?
point, Avathor will, noticing that everybody's attention is on him, he will come into, I guess, the light or out into the open, and will introduce himself. I am Avathor Valdi. I was a pirate. I woke up in these strange lands after a weekend bender, and I saw you folks and those children were telling me that you folks had the same problem. And I followed you down here, and now I'm just kind of wondering what the hell's going on, too.
Somebody's saying that, like, Strahd is the land or something like that, and there's a big quivering flesh mound on the other side.
Yeah, I think we're about to instigate a fight with this giant flesh monster.
Well, I'm always good at starting fights.
Hmm.
Well, I've never
So-
been so happy to see a stranger that's not undead. Welcome, sir.
Yong. Yar.
Elias starts to ask a question, but before he can get it out of his mouth, you see Jeffrey break hold of his grip. The little waistband that he was hanging on to kind of just snaps, a little poof of dust behind it, and he scrambles into the next room. He immediately
The door is escaping.
bolts towards this creature, this thing. He knocks past a couple cultists, a few of them kind of drawing their scimitars in defensive stances, but a little bit taken off guard by the sudden appearance of this ghoul. And he just runs straight into the shambling mound. When he does, he impacts it like he would a wall. And you almost think for a second that he went through the thing. But then you can see that it is slowly absorbing his back of his skull and spine and shoulders until Jeffrey becomes a part of the shambling mound.
I think this is the best opportunity we're going to get. It looks like they're all distracted.
The cultists are looking around, looking for the source of Jeffrey. A few of them point towards the hole in the wall.
Well,
You hear shouting from inside, confusion, uproar. Many cultists are screaming, "Interlopers! Interlopers! Interlopers!" They begin to chant this, not quite in unison. A few of them
Pick 'em
begin to
off.
scramble up the wall towards the opening.
now real
Well,
quick,
if
none of
we-
us actually have light, do we? Because we just have it on for our dark vision.
Yes, all of you guys are, torches off and whatnot. You're just chilling in the dark.
If we run into the other room, either they have to come out of this hole or they have to open the gate.
Can they see us through that hole?
I
We
mean,
could
we
all
can see
try to
that.
hide before they get here.
You have enough time to probably hide before they make it up that wall. A couple of them are beginning to scale it. We can basically say we're in paused as we discuss this, but a couple of them are scaling the wall at this very moment. So you have an opportunity to hide here, certainly. But someone else made a good point that they may just open up the gates, going to look outwards if they obviously can't open up that hole in the wall.
Well, it seems like a confrontation is inevitable. Where do you guys want it?
Somewhere we can put up choke points.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
This area doesn't seem too bad.
The other... I guess at least if we're in here, we don't have to instigate with the big thing right now. Because it can't fit
Unless
through
they
the
can control
hole,
it
I
directly, you could
assume.
be right. Yeah.
So we could all run and hide in here and see if they come out or what their plan is.
And just react to them as they come.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go right here and be posted up on this corner with my crossbow.
I'll go back to where I was originally and start to sneak and observe.
Yep, I would like to hide as I do this.
I will also hide in ambush, I suppose.
Oh, is this concentration? It is. Do I need concentration for anything else? No, I don't. I'll cast Pass Without a Trace on everybody.
Oh,
Okay.
that's helpful.
So all stealth checks are +10.
All plus 10. Okay.
Alright, let's see everybody's stealth rolls to see how hidden everybody is.
32 because I didn't add the thing in before I rolled, but
Oh, I don't know how to do this.
You are
What
the
is-
knight.
Hang on.
If you want to roll
We do
stealth, you
skill
can
rolls from D&D Beyond.
There you go.
you can skill
Yeah.
roll from D&D Beyond. You
And
can
it'll
do
come back.
everything from D&D Beyond except initiative.
Combat.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can do
Am
combat
I-
still, just not initiative.
Oh, yeah, attacking.
Oh, there
Yeah,
we go.
it's initiative,
All right.
right.
Well, I'm glad I rolled or I'm
two.
glad I cast Pass Without a
You
Trace.
poor lad. But it's a 16
was
still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still
Yay.
super stealthy.
Everybody's pretty stealthy because of that. I'm gonna say everybody's hidden, probably just based off that, looking like the rolls are pretty solid for the most part. We don't have anybody else besides Elias to make a roll, who I can roll for momentarily.
Big fat 2.
Yeah, just juicy -2 on his stealth roll. So that's the
Yeah.
10's helping, and the 1 doesn't help either. You know. A
Oh
natural
my
one.
gosh.
Unfortunately, Elias fucking clanking around in his armor over there, making quite a bit of noise. Kind of blows the spot for the rest of the party. They're in there! You hear a couple of the cultists shouting. But as predicted, you also hear the barricade door, or the large portcullis, I should say, begin to open up. A lot of times my my mic will noise cancel sound effects that I make too, which is fun.
No, but
No, it
we
works.
heard
That's
those.
good. So do we hear footsteps rapidly approaching now?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're coming for that little crevice. You see 3 of them
All right.
appear over the railing, which is probably about
Before
10 feet, 15 feet, just outside the little crevice or opening. They're all armed with sickles, holding them 2 arms, looking ready to swipe at anybody who sticks a finger through that hole. It's dark though, so they're cautious as they approach. They're sort of tiptoeing.
okay, they're not
at this
attempting
point.
to tear the wall down or something. At least not yet. Okay. Before combat begins, Scion will begin casting, and he will put a web spell in this corridor, right about here, right in front of Dusk, basically, the periphery of the web. Yeah, something like that. And I'll say, here they come.
Alright, at this point, you hear cultists from inside the little crevice or hole shout to other cultists down below. There's definitely someone down here. Go around the hallways and find them. You hear footsteps in the other room. What sounds like dozens of footsteps flooding out of the room. You think the majority of the room just exited to do exactly what they were just charged with. And you do still hear footsteps from the cultists who had crawled up near that crevice on the other side. And they're conversing with each other, basically deciding which of them is going to stick their head in there to see what's what.
Well, I would probably tell Elias to back away from the wall, or at least try to like lure them out, because they can probably like shoot spells through the wall or something if they were spellcasting earlier. And
Seems like they
then
would have to make that hole bigger first. I whisper.
perhaps. Huh. I think I'm definitely looking towards the jail entrance that we came through.
Yeah, they know we're here. We'll have to handle them as they come now.
Avathor. Is that your character's name?
Yes,
Avathor. Can you see in the
Alright.
dark as well as we can?
absolutely.
Good, good. Are there any like actual lights over here that I could snuff out real quick if there's anything like flickering in this hallway?
No, you guys are in
Good.
complete dark. It is very dark in this hallway. Just your torches
Just
lighting
double check.
everything up. As a matter of fact, the only light source is coming from that little hole. That being the crevice into the other room. It's not long
Well.
before you begin to hear footsteps coming down the hallway. I would say Avathor and Dusk are gonna probably hear those footsteps first, as what seems like a large number of the cultists head in your direction.
Avathor, you jump the first. Can you ranged attack? Oh shit, they're all here now. Never mind.
Can, but my range attack is pretty loud, so.
I was gonna actually ask
that's
if I
fine.
could
I
ready
was
my
gonna-
crossbow.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you to take out the first one, and then I was gonna cast Moonbeam behind.
One of the
In the
cultists
doorway.
shouts down the hallway, "You are surrounded. Surrender yourselves, and we will only take but one of you. Only one is required to be sacrificed." Pay this penance, and you may leave this house.
Did we actually let them get this close to us?
Well, there is a web over
They're
there.
sort
I
of
guess
like
they would-
also hiding down the hallway. I mean, he's shouldered to the opposite end of the wall, talking to you without facing you.
Okay.
And maybe I can scoot this guy back a little bit, make that easier. I
Well,
dropped them all in one
They're
place.
they're already past the web.
Yeah.
I guess they are. Nothing I'm good.
Yeah, because that's what we were trying to get at here. Because they were all dropped. Or did you not allow them to cast the web to prep the area?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even hear him say that he cast a web. That's my fault.
Yeah. So real quick, could you show where you placed your web initially?
Mm-hmm. Cast it in the doorway here. Should be like that. So anyone that enters it has to make a strength check and beat 14.
Well, in that
Or is it
case,
dex?
we need a couple strength rolls here.
Mm-hmm. And we were going to be preparing some shots down the hallway as soon as we saw somebody.
Let's drop these guys a little further back too. Just, and I'm sorry if I move any of your minis with them. You can pull them back to wherever you were.
I don't think you got anybody.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was just my perspective on the map. I didn't see you guys were that far forward. I was trying to drop them down the hallway where they wouldn't be able to see you, but could hear
all
your
good.
footsteps and hear you shuffling around in the darkness.
Yeah, we're just being pedantic about positioning because the
No,
halls are really
It
cramped here.
makes total sense. I do want some of them to walk into the web still. So Cultist 12, 8,
Yeah.
and 7 are gonna run into that. Sorry about that. And that's my bad.
12, 8, and 7?
Yeah, it's not good numbers to have hearing you right away.
Sounds like a target-rich environment.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, so I would invite Abathor to shoot the first one once the second one makes his way into the door, because I would like to ready to cast Moonbeam in
Absolutely.
approximately the same place where the web is centered.
And an 11, 15, and a 14 for the strength saving throws for the web. And again, sorry about that.
Okay.
And yeah, it's kind of annoying because also every turn the restrained guys get another saving throw, and if they beat it, they get they get unrestrained.
Yeah, web is very annoying.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's good, man. It's a good strategy.
I guess 2 of them get through then, and can engage us, or at least they're unrestrained.
They're gonna stay put where they're at, but they've
turn.
locked in web. So next turn they'll have to do the same, right?
Yeah.
Walking in the sticky goop of your web, or they may choose to do something about it. Who knows?
Yeah. Whether they're restrained or not, they got to make another saving throw.
You ever seen what I like to do with spider webs is light them on fire personally. But you ever seen a web go up? It's fun. They're quite
Measure of desperation.
yeah, they're quite flammable. So that's the unfortunate part about them. But spiders don't like it when you burn them alive either. It's not friendly.
Not friendly.
Not friendly. All right, let's before we roll initiative or do anything, let's just get a response. I mean, they call out, they offer you basically a surrender on the terms of sacrificing one of your members. Not that I think that you guys are going to accept that, of course, but I must give a moment to pause and allow the characters to consider.
Well, I think this is our moment to prove we're not just another bunch of walking corpses. We got to make it or break it here, guys.
And you can tell them, they're free to surrender to us. I mean, that's always
Feel free.
I don't think their songs are worthy enough to be sung again. Let's take them out quickly.
Yeah, I mean, not to not to be morbid, but if we could use Elias, or if we could use our frontliner as kind of bait to get him to come in, I think that'd be the ideal scenario. Because I'm not giving anybody up, but I'm also not going to say anything because I'm not giving up my position at this point.
Elias steps
Yeah,
forward,
we're still hidden for
a
now.
ready martyr.
Ready, martyr.
If you seek quarrel with my friends and need a sacrifice, I step forward and volunteer. Elias begins to walk near the web. But step forward and let me see your face so that I may know who I bargain with before we strike our deal done.
I hope this isn't an honor thing.
Oh yeah, that's
It's going to be a your honor thing when he strikes with the gavel. For the sake of this, I'm going to say that we're in the same quote-unquote turn, so the cultists can move through the web easily enough to get to Elias's position. You have seen
Yeah,
my
two of them can move
face,
through.
tribute. Now, come and give yourself to him. So I shall, says Elias, lifting his gigantic maul and smashing it in the face of Cultist 12. Let's get an attack roll from Elias. It's always fun to talk to yourself.
He deserves advantage for that. Come on. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. He does, though.
He's gonna.
You give that guy inspiration for that.
let's
Heroic speech.
Let's give it to him. Let's give it to him.
Uh,
All right. I'm just gonna roll twice because he might not even need that. Okay, we'll give him a 19 with a 15 damage on strike, and that is ouch.
Whoosh.
All right. Cultist is gonna become hobbled immediately. This fall brings him to his knees. So I'll give him knockdown status. He's gonna look like he's taking a nap. And we will begin combat. Let me get initiative going for you guys. You'll see the command pop up, and then you can exclamation INIT space join in the chat.
Damn,
Heyo.
dude. These dice are not hot tonight.
Neither are mine though, so let's see what happens here. You're about to see a whole lot of cultists get added all at once. I don't want it to surprise anybody.
Yeah, I'm wondering how many there are.
Well, 12 was a good indicator,
Oh, yeah. Dozen.
and it
It's
was the
beautiful.
exact indicator. So there's 12 Durst family cultists, and let's get our friend the Mound in there.
Oh, no. The Mount's coming too? Fuck.
Yeah, I named him Shambler, but I'm gonna name him the Mound because I like that better. Yep. And
Me too.
that's a deuce. Or a
The Mound of Undead Flesh.
Yeah, we're going legacy. Okay. Let's see who we got in initiative. Avathor is up at the top. So, Avathor, do your worst. This cultist is still alive. You can see him breathing. He's just downed at the moment.
how alive is he?
Yeah. Bleeding profusely from the mouth. He's looking like it may be the end for him.
What's up with these
Oh.
guys standing on top of the wall?
Oh,
Am
those
I
guys-
able
those guys,
to,
God damn it.
Am I able to see the next person near the doorway? Or is there a person in the doorway?
You do not have point of view to anybody in the doorway. But you did hear multiple footsteps, so you know that there's others in that hallway.
I may go ahead and just put this guy out of his misery.
Do it.
Good shot.
Show them we mean business.
An 11 and 5 damage.
Juicy.
You just walk up and summarily execute this man.
Basically, because the damage is going to kill him. Elias looks
Elias
to
already
you.
started it.
Yeah, Elias looks to you and says, "Good riddance and well met." He reaches out a hand to shake yours, Avathor.
I, Avathor, will shake his hand as well.
He kind of
Yeah,
grasps
nice
at your
display.
forearm, gives you the bro grip,
Mm-hmm.
and nods ahead towards the hallway and puts his back towards the wall on the right side, sort of gesturing that you should do the same, take cover.
The webs won't affect us, or are they still there?
The webs
The
affect everything.
webs affect everything, unfortunately, and I also am going to have to make a strength saving throw for that.
I may stay where I am and take cover behind my little wall.
I'm not real scared
am
with
Not very strong.
plus
Yeah, that's why I'm
5.
leaving that sphere there.
Come on, give me Jesus. All right, well, he's webbed.
And my
He
turn
walks
back.
out and says you should take cover, and like his foot stays stuck to where he originally stepped out.
It's like, oh no.
Guys, and he looks at
Don't worry, we gotcha.
companions for help.
Well, I've got you covered.
I mean, you can still attack anything that comes in the door, though.
Yeah.
It's just that,
Yeah, that will
any
end my turn.
attacks against anyone webbed have advantage, by the way. Anyone who's restrained. So, remember, if your target is restrained, to roll twice.
Mm.
All right, Plez, you should be up next.
I'm going to scurry forward, keeping myself partially behind this wall here, and I'm going to ready my crossbow, propping myself up on the wall to shoot the next guy through the door.
Look at the little guy scurry.
It's basically just going back and forth, like, does his legs work properly, or is he just being weird? And really, it's the heavy crossbow that's throwing him off his gait.
Little goblin, heavy crossbow.
The crossbow itself is basically almost as tall as he is.
Yeah, even in the dark.
And that's my turn.
You can see a couple of these guys shambling around that corner. No, I guess I shouldn't have used the word shambling. And that's Scion up next.
Scion is going to... I gotta drop that down.
It's okay. No
Orb.
worries. I can get one back up for you.
Oh, cool. And it doesn't stop you from doing stuff? Nice.
It will, but we can just share the
Oh, see?
responsibility.
I wish you could just leave it.
Yeah, it's no worries.
Scion will move up, and using his dark vision, he will... I guess we can't... Can we... I see any of them in the darkness for a target for a spell?
Let's see from where you're standing. I'm gonna use your line tool to see if you can get to him, but I don't think you can. Just based on
Then I'll...
my point of view.
In that case, I'll ready a firebolt and do the same as Plez and shoot the
You can
first
see
guy through the
Cultist
door.
4, I think, from where you're at,
Oh, you
actually,
think?
Cyan. Yeah, you can see him
Okay,
kind of peeking
I'll just
around
take
the
my
corner.
shot at him then.
You can see like his shoulder sticking out, basically.
This guy's is this guy restrained? I don't think he is, right? It doesn't. He's one of the ones who cast it.
No, and I'm sorry, I totally dropped our sphere. He
Yeah,
is he
you have
is
to.
restrained. He is one of the ones that is
Okay,
restrained.
gotcha.
I only rolled for 3 of them, so I'm just gonna say the other 2 failed.
16. Does 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Nice. And I'll burn him for 9 damage. Good glancing blow. The firebolt. And that'll be my turn.
You see multiple shadows revealed in the hallway, at least 3 or 4 of them at the doorway from the light of your firebolt. And this guy will take his 9.
The shadows of robed figures.
And up next in combat would be Durst Cultist, or Disframely Cultist for number 5. It's like Mambo number 5, but more culty. Alright. All you guys really hear is more footsteps rushing down the hallways, kind of just the same as before. From the other side of the wall, that little crevice, you hear a pounding on the wall, what sounds like metal on stone. One of the cultists is obviously ramming some sort of instrument against the stone. If you're looking in that direction, you can see that the stone shake, or the wall shake with dust, and little crumbles of rocks fall down from the open crevice, and you could see that the stone is beginning to give way. I'm going to roll a couple of rolls here real quick. Yeah, that's not good. And with a gigantic smash, the stone in front of the wall crumbles away, and a much bigger hole is revealed, allowing Cultist 11 to step into the room. Just behind Ray, Shadow Walker. Ah, crap, I forgot to add Ray to combat here.
Well, we might have miscalculated.
That's okay, he's going to be bottom of the order with Elias.
Knew we should have cornered ourselves in this crypt in the back.
We'll see how you guys fare. I think you're in decent shape, personally. More footsteps gathering towards the entrance to the hallway just here. I'll mark that on the map. Lots of footsteps coming from outside the entrance. And it is Dusk's turn. You can hear that it sounds like there's at least 5 or 6 of them kind of all clouded around the door.
Did anyone become straight line of sight through that moved into it that I could shoot?
Yes. 6 is directly, basically, in the doorway path. So if you're lining up parallel with the doorway, then certainly you'd be able to hit him.
Yep, it's basically shooting straight down that middle hallway is what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
So I'll do my reaction to attack him.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20.
Noise.
Oh yeah. Show me the crit.
Crit confirmed.
Perfect shot for that.
Yeah, I like to think that when crits are landed on characters like this, it can be an insta-kill. So if you'd like to describe the method of his demise with your crossbow, you may. Otherwise, I'm happy to illustrate it for you.
As he shambles through the web, kind of sticking one foot up on the other, it basically pulls his cloak back a little bit enough when he's trying to yank his foot up to move forward that I can see right between his eyes. And then I hit his throat because I'm a little off.
There's a choking, gurgling gasp that sort of just dies out in the hallway. as well as cultist number 6. Nice job. Let's see. Let's get him out of there too. Oh, there's a whole lot of cultists in here. It got
Too many.
confused. It's like, which one do you want to kill? All right. 2 down, you hear Elias say. And he's still trying to unstick his feet from the ground.
Are you a moonbeam can only affect one creature, or if creatures are standing next to each other, I can put it on in-betweens and get both of them? Type of DM.
I think you can get both of them if you're putting it in between them.
Okay.
Because
Cool.
it's like, you know,
Uh,
two
I mean,
and a
you
half
could get
feet.
4 creatures technically if they were all standing
right.
in
Yeah.
Around
like
a square.
4 square. I would say the
well,
same
some
thing.
people are like it has to be centered on a square, and some people are like, yeah,
Yeah.
you can put it wherever in space.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
I would think that just the flavor of that spell, right? Like it makes more sense to be able to put it in free
That's cool, yeah.
space and hit 4 people.
So-
I think DMs just get salty when you
Oh,
smash
5 foot
their.
radius is OP. Screw you.
when you moonbeam 4 of their things that they put right next
they don't
to each
like
other.
that. It's not a fun thing for them. They're like, damn it, I didn't think you were gonna do that. I never know what anybody's gonna do, and I accept that. So it's just whatever happens, happens. But I think no, for the sake of rules, it makes sense for it to be free space.
Then I will drop concentration on Pass Without a Trace, and I will cast Moonbeam on these 2 boys over here.
Moonbeam.
And that's going to be a DC 13 Constitution saving throw,
Yep. Let's
or
see here.
they will take 2d10 radiant damage or half as much on a successful one.
Alright, well, Con was a dump stat for them, so it's not good for
Well,
for
that
them.
whole attack was a dump stat for me.
It's not looking good so far for them. A 7, an 11.
Oh no, a 2 and a 1.
Yeah.
That's
the worst.
that's 2. 2 I needed to roll, right? Just 2.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's just 2.
A 7 and 11. Sorry about that.
Alright, so they will both take 3 damage.
Oh.
Very nice. Very nice.
And then at the start of their turn, they'll take damage again.
Oh wow,
So
at least
it's
you
okay.
got a
We
shot.
like Moonbeam.
Yeah.
And that's Cultist 5 and 4. Thank you for marking them for me. Let's see. 3 damage apiece. They don't like it.
Good.
You're
He
crying in
shouldn't.
pain. Ooh, that guy didn't like it for sure. Alright, and...
Oh, can I think this is an
failed their
action.
combat.
Wild Shape is an action. Okay.
Yep.
Never mind. Oh, wait. Starry Form is a bonus action, though.
Get it.
So I will bonus action Starry Form choosing Dragon.
Gotta love
So that
Circle Stars.
all of my concentration checks that have a roll lower than 9 are treated as a 10.
I like that one.
And that is my turn.
Alright. And I think it's a cultist up next. Jur's family cultist 10. Gonna show you what he can do as he climbs through the wall. Very scary.
As he climbs through the wall.
Oh, he can make
what
it to
a
Ray.
nerd.
Yeah. he trips a little too as he does it. His pocket protector comes out.
His pocket protector.
He's like,
no.
hey, oh crap. His quills were in there. Ray is going to take a back attack here with the scimitar. Oh, I forgot how to spell sickle. That's not good. Ah, I still know how to spell. Alright, that's a 15 to hit. That's gonna miss. I believe that's gonna miss Ray. I'm pretty sure at least. No, your character, bro. I'm 2 characters right now. It's not fair. Alright, let's see.
He's the only one I didn't see on the list. I can't tell you his stats.
Ray?
Yeah, on D&D Beyond.
Oh, he's on there. Let's see. He's good. He's got a 17 armor class. That's a miss. Nice. So I'm gonna miss from the cultist and cultist 7, who is at the end of the hallway. Will roll to try and move. Oh, that's not how you do it.
No.
Nope, try again, sir.
You roll again.
There we go. And he's not moving. He is stuck.
Nope. He's restrained.
Sorry for being late, guys. I had a family emergency and completely got sidetracked.
Hey, no problem.
Oh,
No
shit.
No.
problem. Those take precedence over D&D. We understand. If you want, you can join initiative right now. You just got a sickle swung over your head and ducked it, so you're still pretty dexterous, even though you were tardy. It'll just throw you into initiative order. All you need to do for that is just exclamation INIT space join in the chat, and it should drop you into initiative order. I can show you an example of what that looks like. Just don't copy and paste this because this has parentheses and it will not work.
Let's see. Nice.
Nice, there you go. He's in there. Yeah, Ray, being that your turn got missed, let's go ahead and make it your turn now. You can go ahead and take your turn before Cultist 8 does this thing.
Just give me a second to get in
Oh
the system.
yeah. Oh, take your time. Take your time. I can keep going. Whenever you're ready, you just throw a ready in the chat, and I'll turn it over to you.
I'm just loading up Tailspire, and I'll be in a second.
No sweat. No sweat.
Give me a rundown of what's going on. Last time
Yeah,
we went,
absolutely.
like,
So
sneak open the door.
yeah, basically, the alarm got sort of sounded when your friend Jeffrey bolted through the tiny little gap or crevice that really only he could fit through, or maybe Plez, this smaller character, might have been able to squeeze through there if he took off some of his equip. But he ran directly into that big, gigantic, creature, which we've now determined is a shambling mound, and it was basically absorbed by it, and the cultists were all alarmed by this sudden outburst, looked towards the crevice or the crack in the wall, began to investigate, heard some shuffling of feet or noise on the other side, and began to shout interlopers and confirm that there's someone down the hallway, sent the rest of the cultists out after them. The shambling mound begins to slouch forth as a beast from Bethlehem, and it is it's basically where we're at. A couple actions have occurred here. They came up and offered a sacrifice as a way of surrender. If you give one of your party members up to them, they let the rest of you leave. And being a martyr-like individual, Elias volunteered himself with a little bit of trickery in his heart and smashed his maul into the face of one of the cultists as they presented themselves to him. And then combat started. And you guys put down a little defensive web. So currently there's a web up where you see that big sphere and tailspire, and got a couple characters that are moonbeamed at the moment. That would be cultists 4 and 5, and you can hear that the rest of the cultists are coming down that hallway or have already reached the sort of hot gates, we'll call them, I guess, that you guys have them sort of pinned at, and that's where we're at.
Well, I'm in the game now.
All
The
right.
question is lighting, where I'm at.
Okay. It is completely dark down here. However,
Even if they have dark vision.
what's that?
I'm invisible even if they have dark vision.
Awesome. Good to know.
A weird feature, yeah.
Yeah, I give off 10 feet of bright light and 10 feet of dim light. So probably want to stay away from me.
I did not know that about your character at the time, Ray, and a cultist swung at you for basically no reason. Perhaps it just walked by you and its sickle passed above your head instead.
No problem.
He like felt in his heart that there was somebody there, but
Yeah.
trick.
So, the feature of a Gloomstalker is in complete darkness, I cannot be seen by dark vision. So they can't see me. I can see them. So unless there's light
Anti
or-
PC stat line.
Does that work with magical darkness too?
if they're trying to see me, they cannot perceive me with dark vision.
Oh man, you're gonna like having me around.
Alright, so it's my turn. I have two cultists right next to me, I take it?
Yes, yep, that is correct. They've just crept out of that hole, which they sort of broke down. There's a couple of them still remaining on that side. You could hear we're trying to break in through that hole. Finally did. And yeah, they're up in your grill. Unbeknownst
But
to
they
them.
can't see me.
Yeah, that's my fault. Forgot he was Gloomstalker.
That's not a problem.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and we'll make it your turn for all intents and purposes right now, and then we can resume with a regular initiative order.
Time for some sneaky stuff.
Sneaky stuff is about to occur. I have a feeling some throats are going to get slit.
Yeah, do it.
Yo. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back away from this guy. Then I'm gonna take my hand crossbow and I'm gonna shoot him. Let you know which one I'm shooting.
Is
gonna-
it Cultist 10 I'm seeing there?
Yep, cultist 10.
Perfect. Oh, let's
I
go.
will hunter's mark it, and let's go to town here.
Get it.
It's already had its turn, so I don't get my other features. That's my bad.
No worries.
I have
Well,
advantage.
Wielding hand crossbows.
Can't see me.
Heyo.
So, 28 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Ten points of damage.
Yes. He didn't like it.
And that'll pass my turn.
Oh, you don't have two of them? Okay. Should dual wield those.
It requires me
Even
to go-
hunter.
I don't get an extra attack unless they have not. Unless I go first.
Uh,
Yeah, it's. I roll initiative. I go first.
that's cool.
Turn-
Okay.
I get an extra. I get one extra attack that is an extra D8 of damage.
Oh no. Okay, I got you. That uses up your bonus action.
No, I use my bonus action to hunter's mark him.
Oh right, you did. Yeah. At least you got that up though. Yeah. I love that spell. Oh, you didn't add your hunter's mark damage, did you?
I did.
Yep, you get the.
Oh, I see it now. I didn't see it before.
Alrighty. That's cultist 8 up. Man, there's a lot of cultists.
Only 10. Not too bad.
There will be less soon.
Oh
yeah.
Yard.
This guy tries to unstick his footing, and he's able to unstick one of his feet, but then the adhesive from the web gets stuck to his robe, and he steps down on that, and his robe gets stuck, and he loses his footing and falls face forward. And now you can see that he's like struggling wholeheartedly on his stomach, stuck with his entire
Helpless.
body. Yeah, it's not looking good for him. He's struggling. He's riding the struggle bus is what we'd call that. And that would be Cultist 2 up next.
When he starts his turn, he takes moonbeam damage too.
Just moonbeaming him.
Says DC 13 or take 12, have the 6 on a success.
Con save.
Alright.
Better roll this time.
Hey, it's an 8.
All right, 12 radiant damage to that guy.
You hear in down the hallway. Ah!
He's getting the worst tan imaginable right now.
This is UV rays, baby.
Yeah.
He's gonna rush forward after this assault, and he'll be just outside of the grasp of the web. And that's Cultist 3 right behind him. More footsteps coming down the hallway. You think to yourself, probably at this point, how many of them are there? Tough to tell, but like I said, it sounds like dozens of footsteps at this point.
The guy with 22 perception definitely knows.
Yeah, that guy's like, there's 12. There's exactly 12.
I have 23 perception. Thank you very much.
And he's like, and you can't see me, and I can see you. What's up? Alright, that's Cultist 3. Cultist 4. He's also taking moonbeam damage, is he not?
Yeah.
I gotcha. Coming up for...
Oh my gosh.
he saved,
15.
though, so he takes 7.
All right, so he takes half.
Or 8. Yeah, 7. 7.5 rounded down. There you go.
Yeah, 7's fine.
Or is it 7? Or is it, let's make it 8. You know what? Fuck it. Let's make it 8.
All right, I can take
We'll round
it.
up.
Yeah.
I like rounding up better
Yeah.
than rounding
think-
down. I think you're supposed to round down. I don't care. Rounding up's more fun.
What you were supposed to round up.
You are supposed to round up, actually. I'm pretty sure. My brain damaged, clearly. Alright, got that calced. And he took 8. Cultist 4 already took something, if I remember correctly. He did! Cultist 4 is gonna die! Oh, man. Moonbeam
Yeah,
death.
hit him with a firebolt.
Yes.
It's such a like silvery beam of pale light shines down upon you, and you die.
And you're just sad. You're just so sad.
It's just, he couldn't handle the light. He's a man of the darkness.
Yeah.
He got to eat some fire
That's true.
and some radiant light before he went, so he's not having a good day.
All right, that guy crumbles. His little robe just crumples down around him.
You guys see Sailor Moon just jump across the moonlight.
Yeah, we ain't going in there until I stop the web for sure. Screw that.
This is gonna be fun. All right. We got Durst family cultists 1 and 9. Just get both these guys out of the way. Let's get a strength save to see if he can walk. He cannot. He is stuck. Alright, this one can move. And he's outside. He's very angry. That's 3. To the wall. And 3 in. He enters the doorway, and he almost looks a little bit caught off guard at the number of you, seeing that there's only one of him and several combatants in the room. However, his brow furrows, and he looks fiercely at Elias, looking to engage with him first. And Abithor is up at the top of round 2. Oh, you know what? Sorry. Oh, let me take Elias's turn before I send it over to you, Abithor.
Yum.
Let's see if Elias can break free of the mold. He's got a +5. God damn it.
Yeah, 2. Jeez. You can just save his attack as a reaction for when someone gets close enough, I guess.
He will be. Somebody's gonna get a nice little hammer to the side of the head. And
Yeah.
Sorry for
Anyone
skipping
who
you,
attacks or
Abithor.
gets attacked in the web, yeah, gets advantage. So it makes it a clobber fest.
Avathor will. I've got line of sight of 2, but I think Cultist 1 just blocked Cultist 7, so I'll aim my musket and shoot at Cultist 1. Is he's not stuck, is he? Or do I
Cultist 1
still have
is not
advantage
stuck.
on him or not?
He's currently mobile for this turn, but he's got to make the saving throw every turn. So it's sort of hard
Yeah.
to answer that question. Not right now. He's currently unstuck.
Yeah,
Where do
no
you
advantage
guys-
unless you got it.
How do you see their names?
Tab.
Oh,
Yep,
if I
tab.
press tab. Look at that.
Hold tab, yeah.
Yep. Anybody
The
has
more
a
you
question
know.
like that, feel free to shoot it out there too, because someone will probably have the answer. If it's not me, I'm sure someone else.
Ah,
will.
that's like super convenient.
Yeah, helps big time for targeting and stuff like that. I thought you had it because you targeted. You're the first person I think I've ever played in a game with that has actually shown me who they were targeting visually, which
Oh,
you may
no, I
get,
just.
you may get some fan mail for that.
Oh boy, I love some fan mail.
Send you a picture of my ankle.
Ooh, ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
The 20s flapper girls.
So did someone respec their character? Or did we get a new player?
We got a new player. Yeah, we got a new
Oh.
player. Avithor, our swashbuckler.
Yar.
I just noticed the mustang. Yeah, he came from the sea.
Yeah, I got a 20 to hit, did 9 damage. There's also something new I noticed on D&D Beyond. I guess master skills or something, or skill mastery. It gives like an effect to certain weapons. So like
Oh,
the
that's
musket,
20.
I'm able.
That's 2024 rules.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so technically we're playing by the 2016 5e. There's some 2024 content in there. I think I can disable it. I think that's probably what I need to do for the purposes of the campaign. But
Yeah, I think at the time I was only had the 2014 stuff downloaded.
yeah,
Uh,
2014.
but
whatever it is.
but yeah, I won't.
Not
But
a
yeah,
big
I
deal.
guess the
Not a big deal.
cultist one, yeah, had 20 to hit and 9 damage then.
Cool, cool.
And then, yeah, I guess that ends my turn.
All right, and I think that should be Ray up next.
All right, I'm going to attack the same cultist. Number 10.
Sticking consistent.
$27 to hit.
Oh, yes.
$13 points of damage. Bonus action attack with my crossbow.
And this one's going to kill him. Feel free to describe that as you will, or I will do so for you.
Natural 20. Oh, did the last attack kill him?
Yes, sorry, that last attack killed 10, so if you want to direct this one at 11, that's completely fine.
Just a bolt right through the eye.
Oh,
Like perfectly right through the eye.
shish kebab.
Alright, well, I will do crit damage on, I guess, the guy next to him.
Oh, yeah, give him that double.
11 points of damage.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to also say that this is a immediate death. Even though it's not a full damage reduction, your crit's going to equate to an immediate death. Is this also an eye strike?
Yes.
You're a sharpshooter for the eyes.
2 eyes back to back.
Did one go in the right and one go in the left, or did you go right eye or left eye for both? That's too many questions. He said I don't like that. That's too many questions. That's fair.
A lot of eye stuff going on with this group.
A lot of eye stuff going on with this group. You
Hey,
guys are,
hey, I shot the throat.
he said I was targeting a different body orifice. All right.
It's my massive perception. I perceive their eyes and I don't like it.
You're like, I don't like that. I don't like you looking at me in the darkness, even though you can't see me. I'm gonna shoot you in the eye. All right. That's 2 down. I gotta remove them from combat as well. Let me shift over to the next player. It should be Plez up.
Okay. So the 2 guys that are in front of this area over here are currently dead, correct? So these 2.
11 and 12 are currently dead. Yeah, I'm sorry, 11 and 10 are currently dead. Yep.
All right, and I can see 12 through the corridor there. So I'm going to, because you'll allow us to do this, I'm going to place a cloud of daggers right here.
Nice. Cloud of daggers plus web.
So what I'm going to do is the way that I'm casting the spell is I'm pulling out about 5 daggers that look like they're shoddily made, and I'm going to toss them in the area, and as I'm casting, the magic will flow around the daggers as they then become the swirling death blade of it. And he needs to make a, I believe, creature first time turn. Oh, hold on. Is there a save on that? Fill the air with daggers, 5 for cube, concentrate on a point within range. Creatures take 4d4 damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember there being any kind of saving
Nope.
throw on that.
So basically, I'm just trying to shred as much as I can for him.
Okay.
All right. And so he's going to be taking 8 damage as he's being surrounded by these magical blades.
Ow. That's the guy just outside of the crevice, right?
Correct. That would be. Let me get back over to the right one. Cultist number 9. And it's right here.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Oh, you didn't cast it into the web. Okay, I guess that makes sense.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to protect from a different angle so that we don't get pincered.
Yeah,
Fully.
I'm gonna come down and help you with that.
Also, when he starts his turn, he's also going to take another 4d4 damage.
Yo. All right, Scion, you're up.
And that's one slot down.
All right. Scion took note of the wall being knocked down and is gonna come back to backup plus.
Are you glowing, Sam?
He notices the 3 guys trying to get in.
Nope, they're 2 of them are dead, and then the one the one's just on the other side, and you see a swirling mass of blades around him.
Yep, my fault.
Well. If they're Scion looks over to Plus and says, "Oh, wow, you've got this handled over here. Nice job."
Oh no! And I point directly behind me, and then we both look back, and Ray is just gone. I thought Ray was here doing that.
There's no one. Oh, Ray's there. We understand, though. It's an understanding. We don't see him. We just know he's there.
He just sees like crossbow bolts come out of the darkness and enter people's eyes. And they drop. And he's...
Just making the assumption that he's making tactically sound decisions.
Hey, he's casting the only thing he knows how to do. Ray with Bolt.
Bolt from the darkness. Is Cultist 1 still alive?
This one is still alive.
All right. Okay. I will
He's up and
shoot
gripping onto his sickle.
a long-range firebolt at him then, from
All right.
way back in the hallway. Fire streaks for 24.
Ooh, that's gonna hit.
Nice. It should burn him for 5 damage.
All right, stacking up on number 1 out there.
Dun, dun, dun.
See where he's at real quick. Just make sure he might be
I'm gonna
down.
stay near Place though, down here,
Not quite.
and I'll pass my turn.
He's looking well singed at this point. Shit, I can't type today. Shit, I really can't type. Alright, as Durst family cultist number 5 begins to make his advance, he might actually be dead.
Begins to take moonbeam damage, is what he begins to do.
Just immediately begins by taking moonbeam damage.
Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go.
Does he have to make the?
Damn, a 1 and a 3 again.
He makes the con save every time too, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So he takes 2 damage.
Yay! Hey, 2 is something. There, it's all the same. You add that up. Every once in a while, 2 damage will kill someone, and that's what I love. 2 damage or 1 damage kills someone. It just really makes my day. And that is Cultist 5. Not quite yet. He's got 5 points of moonbeam damage on him though.
Not dead yet.
Yep. It's only a flesh wound. Alright, let's take a quick 5-minute break here before Cultist 5 takes his turn and we can resume. I'll put initiative list up. Oh. That way anybody who wants to know who's next or who's coming can know. Smoke him if you got him. Take a pee break, get something to eat. Take 5, guys.
Yar.
Yep.
So I was playing a Gloomstalker Ranger in a different campaign with 2024 rules. And at level 6, on a level 7, first round of combat, I could make 7 attacks.
Yarg.
Heyo.
I'm also here.
I am also back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could use other people's maps in Telspire.
There's actually like a whole community called Tales Tavern, where you can not just use maps, but individual slabs too of like items and little structures that have been pre-built by someone else. Makes building a lot easier.
Do they usually have custom assets in them, or is it mostly vanilla stuff?
It's not so much custom assets as a conglomeration of assets that are already available in Telespire that someone
Okay.
took the time to put together, save, so you don't have to build a hut or a house
like
or a
prefab.
bar, etc., etc. I do a lot of building myself, but I don't build all the maps ever. This one actually, I don't think I build much of it, to be honest.
Yeah, this reminds me of building maps for stuff like Neverwinter Nights back in the day.
Actually, this is what I built of this map. I built the basement, and even that I pulled from other slabs. But yeah, it was too much to get the death house, all 4 floors of the death house with the attic, and like a multi-level basement. Tailspire said, "I don't have enough height for that."
I did notice that someone else did make a death house.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of really good ones. There's some that are pre-prepped, so like it has labels and things like that already added for rooms. There's some that has traps and things like that already set throughout the house. I just used whatever one I saw was the most detailed or matched closest to the actual game map, and this one is spot on with the actual game maps.
I'm sure glad you didn't use the one with traps, or we'd be freaking dead by now.
This one has traps. I think I just missed most of them, to be honest.
Thanks the Lord. Because we walked right over them.
Yeah, well, Tailspire is tough. It's a tough one to manage with player movement, and I'm finding different ways to do that. When people start to diverge, setting like almost like an exploration initiative. I just don't want to keep you guys in an initiative order all the time, because I think it takes away from some of the roleplay aspect and free
We'll try to
action.
get better about moving around. It seems like there's a lot of freedom in Tailspire as well.
There really is, and it's honestly, it's more my responsibility to control what kind of movement you guys have available to you, but I'm very bad at restricting things. That's why I would be a terrible parent.
Yeah, you don't want to, because then you're telling people, "Oh no, don't do that. Don't go there." Like they're trying to go there. Like what the fuck?
my child would be sticking their fork in an outlet, and I'd be like, "You're gonna find out. It's not gonna be fun." I'm just kidding. I wouldn't allow them to do that.
Let me go where I want to go, for fuck's sake.
Maybe not. That's not a good one for them to learn on their own. If they're an adult, they can take that one on their own. Child, though, no children electrocution. All right, Cultist 5. Cultist 5 in the web. Within the web. These guys are just weak as shit, unfortunately.
I mean, they got +2, more than me.
Yeah, and a 14, which I think was it 15 to pass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That passes. It's 14.
Okay, 14 to pass. Perfect.
I need 20 intelligence for it to be 15 for some reason.
Ah, you must grow your intelligence, young lad. Okay, he's mobile. 2, 3, 4.
He's free to walk through, but he's got to get out of it if he doesn't want to roll again next turn.
Yeah, he's in line with Cultist 5. Yeah, I can put them on the same tile, which I will do. They're right next to each other. He's not close enough within range to make a swipe at Elias, fortunately, so I'll push to Dusk next.
Okay. Damn, these two guys are right here. That's crazy. They really fucking stacked up like that, huh? I don't know
Yeah,
if that's
that's
what I
web.
would have done, but I would like to use my action to move the moonbeam up to 60 feet in any direction uh, onto these guys right here.
Bong.
And I will roll some damage, and they will roll some con saves.
Let's do it.
Dusk is the
Oh
one
my
called
gosh,
Sailor Moon.
5.
A,
At least you only lose 2 damage if they pass.
you know, they can't
That's
all
true.
be tens.
That's true.
And you know what? Let's see some sub tens. Right, there's a 10.
Yeah, there we go. Let's do
I was
that.
gonna say I'll show you a 10 or 2. Let's see, and a 3.
No,
You like both of
sheesh.
those.
All right, 5 damage.
I'll take the full 5. Both of those guys. One of them's already got some moonbeam burn on him.
It's the
Ooh.
combat situation. I think I'm gonna.
That guy's like
Yes.
face is like melted from the moonbeam, but he's still alive.
To
Terribly deformed though. Never gonna be a male model now.
yeah. All right,
Maybe a foot model.
that's my turn. I'm gonna move down this hallway a little bit.
There's big money in feed picks these days. Durst family cultist Den. I think he might be down actually.
He's dead.
He
I
is
think.
dead.
He is dead. How did he not get removed? What the heck? All right.
Shot by an invisible assassin behind me.
Sorry, Ray. I'm not killing the guys you're killing. Cultist 10. And that's 7 up behind him. Alright, there's 10 removed. Alright, Cultist 7. Let's see him trudge. Alright, his indoctrinated crazy cult religion strength is just fueling him forward. He pushes through the crowd and
He trudges through the moonbeam.
he trudges through the moonbeam. He trudges
Nice, dude.
right through it.
A baller.
He enjoys just taking that little singy.
That's 6 damage. I'm starting to think maybe the average of 2d10 is not 10.
No, it's not. It's definitely not.
Digital dice.
It's garbage.
He'll take 6.
They lied to you if they had told you that was what it was going to be. The math isn't mathing.
Mm.
But it is. Alright, well. That's not good. He's got no damage on him just yet. So we'll take that 6. Little Sinjaroo. A shriek of pain from Cultist 7 as he lurches forward, swinging at Elias in desperation with his sickle.
Did Elias hold his action for
He did.
somebody to come
Oh, he
into
did.
range?
Oh, he did.
Okay. He did.
And just as
no
he
one's gotten close
whiffs with that sickle, and I was hoping that it would be a whiff too. Otherwise, there's just gonna be a clash of blows. Elias, sort of shows him what the back pommel looks like, and just gives him a little taste of that right to his forehead. It's not even like a big blow from Elias. It's just a precise one. You can see his hands maneuver exactly, so his weapon meets with Cultist 7's face. And let's get some rolls from beyond. There's so much going on today. Ray, I'm not you anymore. I get to close your character. That's one less tab.
Just reopen it.
It's like 8 million. My memory's like, ah! Alright, yeah, this is gonna be a mauling. Ooh, that is a hefty blow to the face. Cultist 7
Honk.
you just see pulp and viscera and blood just spray. And believe it or not, the skull has just millions of capillaries in it. So when you strike a skull with a blunt object like a maul, like Elias just did, and you have the strength and a precision, as we described just before, a fine mist will spray into the air. So let's see here. Who's nearby Elias? Yeah. Avathor, you get covered with a little bit of blood spray, but you like it. It's fun. Adds a little paint to the
It's
chassis.
another Tuesday.
Exactly.
Another
Just
Monday.
shit happens, as they say. And so does blood, but little blood splattering on you, little blood splattering on Elias. He takes no mind whatsoever. It's as if this is, again, just another Monday for him. And let's get a knockdown for 7. Oh, he's already knocked down. What the hell? Oh, I got 2 there. That's why. Alright, not a problem. Move. Well, you're making light work of these cultists, it seems. But just as I say that, you feel the ground shake beneath your feet as the shambling mound in the next room lurches forward. You begin to question the structural integrity of the basement around you, as you also saw how easily the cultists were able to bash out that little piece of stone that looked like it was, pretty well cemented in the wall. But again, dust falling from the ceiling, little bits of stones and pebbles crumbling atop your shoulders and head as the shambling mound shambles forth. He is also going to just kind of like sort of slump his way over that railing and right into the cloud of daggers.
Yeah.
So he's gonna take some cloud of daggers damage. For let's see here.
11 points of damage.
Yeah, he's taking 11. Thank you for that. All right.
What happens to the cultist that he is currently on?
He just absorbs him. I mean, the shambling mound pays no mind and just sort of just begins to merge into not only the cloud of daggers but also the cultists. You hear the cultists, kind of shout and sort of scream, being overtaken by the shambling mound. But as he begins to be absorbed, his face goes slack, his eyes go completely white, roll up into the top of his head, his mouth gapes open into a grotesque and distended form, and he just sort of groans and becomes one of the noises that the shambling mound makes as it slouches towards the hole. When it gets to the hole, you can see that it presses its body up against the brick wall that holds the little crevice there, and it begins to almost like we'll describe this like what is that, frozen honey? You guys ever seen frozen honey before? When people start to push it out of a bottle. Well, that's what you start to see come out of the little crevice or window. A little piece of shambling mound just oozing forward, pulsing and pussing and goop dripping off of it. Very disgusting. It's actually forcing its way through that hole, is what it looks like. And you do see more and more of it begin to protrude out of the hole. But for the time being, it's going to take its turn moving through that hole. And it's sort of like Winnie the Pooh right now, just kind of stuck. Ate too much honey.
All right, real quick. Is he still in the cloud of daggers
He is.
zone?
He 100%
Okay.
is. Yep.
Ew.
shift over to our next Thirst family cultist. Number 2, who's just outside the door. Alright. They're not very smart, but they are devout. As they traipse their way into the web. Let's see how he fares. He can move. He's going to make his way to the doorstep, just behind Cultist 1 and 8. He is 1 square behind them. I think I put him on top. You fix that. Yep, there we go. And he takes no action. A failure. He becomes stuck as he enters the web. Hunter's family cultist 9. I'm pretty sure just got absorbed by a shambling mound. I'm sorry. He was eaten. Cultist 1 was in the front, took some moonbeam damage.
Oh, beam.
Moonbeam, he's taking more moonbeam damage at the start of his turn.
7.
RD20. Oh,
Goober.
he's gonna take a 4. That kills him. Yep.
Let's go.
There you go.
You thought you would survive.
Not today. Alright. Let me remove him as well. That was Cultist 1.
Yeah, web plus any other persistent AoE is just really dangerous.
Yeah. A good strategy all around. As soon as the web got cast, I was like, well, they're fucked. All they can really do is march forward to try and hit you with their sickles. They're not spellcasters. Shambling Mound's got some things you can do, but again, a pretty melee intense battle here, so hell of a strategy in my opinion. Oh, I didn't like that.
You can also light the web on fire to do fire damage.
Yes.
Yeah, keep in mind, anyone can do that, by the way. It doesn't have to be me.
Yeah, I pointed that out when they cast the web by just, they're pretty dumb. They're devout. I didn't want to spoil it. I light your web on fire. But, I will in the future.
I mean, they'd have to take some actions to intentionally burn it. Yeah, I guess so.
It's level 1, We're going to give you guys a little bit of an easier run for the first go.
I mean, to instantly burn the web, you need a fire AoE spell.
Technically it's level 4, but it does not want me to remove Cultist 1. It does not like it. Oh, that's because there is no Cultist 1. It's just Cultist.
Not Cultist 0.
No, just Cultist. No, it's just mad in general. Alright, let's get to next. That would be Avathor at the top of round 3.
I forgot. Is cultist number 5? Is he stuck?
Let's see. Get a check on that for you. Cultist 5. Cultist 5 is currently webbed. Yes.
Elias has arrived as well.
No, he's not
I'm
webbed.
trying
He
to
was
delete him.
able to move and
Fuck.
was moonbeamed, but he is unwebbed currently.
Alright.
Sorry about that.
Well, shoot at him nonetheless.
Nice. Still a target.
19.
That's gonna hit. Welcome, Elias.
12 damage.
Hello.
Welcome, sir.
I've been
You've
doing
been
my
being
best.
very valiant while
Oh.
you were gone.
Oh yeah, you are a martyr. Should I give him a breakdown of his martyrism or martyrdom? Yeah, I think it's martyrdom.
It was very
Anyway,
interesting.
You, the cultists asked for a sacrifice. They offered a surrender because they basically sussed you out because Jeffrey went full crackhead mode and just ran into the next room. Maybe I should say full Leroy Jenkins mode, a little more appropriate. And alarmed all the cultists. The cultists, once alarmed, realized you guys were down in this little hallway. Sort of got you cornered. Sent cultists out the portcullis to come get you. A couple stayed at that little crevice that Jeffrey got out of. Started trying to break it down. You guys hid. Scion cast a web spell. Everybody sort of took their places in the dark. Our Gloomstalker just always stalking around in the darkness, taking people out from the shadows. And they came up, offered this surrender for a single sacrifice of the party. And you said, sure, I'll be the sacrifice. Stepped up and said, just, show me who I'm bargaining with. Show your face. Guy showed his face. You showed his face, your maul, and then combat began. So good job. You've been doing well in your absence. All right, and
The power of AFK grinding.
You hit cultist 5 with 12 damage, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
And then I'll use my bonus action to steady aim to give myself advantage for my next attack roll.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
Wise choice. And Ray, you are up next.
I guess I'm going to shoot Mr. Mound. Where'd Mr. Mound go? He disappeared from my screen.
He's
Oh,
kind of floating there, but any attacks you land in that hole will hit him.
Okay.
He's trying to come through the hole right now. He's like squeezing himself.
Poor guy. I feel sorry for him. I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark him. Can he see me? This isn't a question for advantage. I need to know if I'm rolling with advantage or not.
You are rolling with advantage. And he cannot see you.
Alright, I am going to roll with... I'll need sharpshooter. So -5 or whatever I roll.
Noise.
21 -5.
So 16 to hit. Let's see. Oh my lord. Where are you? That's gonna hit.
Cool. $19 damage.
Nice.
All right, 19 to the mound on top of an 11 that already existed. You're a squelch as your bolt strikes into the mound, and you're surprised to see the bolt just get absorbed. Half sticking out at one moment, then just sucked in like a vacuum slowly.
Interesting.
A little gulping sound as it's fully enveloped.
Well, that's my turn.
But
Neat.
Yep, neat. And Plez is up.
Well, the thing is very kind of restrained as it's forcing its way through there. I know I'm going to keep the daggers up, so I'm not going to drop concentration on that, but I will... give me a second here. Just double checking.
Take your time.
I will shoot my crossbow, my heavy crossbow again, at this guy squeezing his way through. Darn, I don't think a 9 will hit him.
That is gonna miss. Bolt skitters off one of the walls.
All right. Well, I know I've got butt damage on him, so I'm going to move back this way to get out of threat range and to make myself a little more scarce. And then it will be whoever's next.
You're certain something was wrong with that bolt. And Scion.
I carved it a little off.
Some crafting. Sometimes the crafting does you in. Alright, Scion. Give him your worst.
Alright, Scion is going to step up and he's going to speak a magic word loudly and extend his hand and cast a Dragon's Breath.
Oh.
And he's gonna spray the Shambling Mound with acid.
Ow.
And I'm guessing it can't even make a dex save since it's crawling through that hole right now, so...
No, it's just gonna eat
No
that. Yeah, it's just gonna eat that. I think... Unless it wants to try and retract back through the sphincter-like
it's a little
hole that it's currently trying to
indisposed at the
slip
moment.
through.
And I will move back towards the entrance, and that'll be my turn.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes for the rest of the party, this would serve as a restrained, I guess we could say a quote-unquote restrained status for the Shambling Mound at the current moment. He can't move away from your attack. It does have disadvantage on his attacks currently. You should have advantage on your attack, so if you want to try for a crit on those crossbow attacks, you may do so. We can retroactively count that damage, or double it, should it be a
Good
crit.
Plaza reroll.
Yeah, Plez and Ray, as a matter of fact, he also took a shot.
I already rolled with advantage.
Yeah, I think you did, but Plez did not.
Oh, yeah.
Give me a second here. I will re-roll.
No worries, that's my fault.
21.
Yeah. No
Oh,
crit.
and
And
as
7 points of
returns to
damage.
the group, as Cyan returns to the group, he says, guys, we should probably get out of here. That giant flesh ball is coming through the wall.
Yow.
Just so everybody knows what's going on.
Well, that means so we have to clear out that door.
Almost as
Something
if
a
I'm
giant
Q.
flesh ball.
Durst Family Cultist 5 makes his attempt at moving forward. He's taking moonbeam damage just right away, just eating it.
Just ripping it up. 6. Oh my gosh.
Trace.
3.
He takes his trace, but he's stacking up the moonbeam damage. So let me get a count on that. No, sorry. 5 is supposed to be dead. 5 is supposed to be dead.
Now he's extra dead.
He's really, really, really dead now.
It's the fourth guy that's been fried by a moonbeam.
Damn it.
In the name of the moon, I cook you.
I just need to
Yeah.
get rid of these guys. There's too many clouded up in the door over here. Like a bunch of cats. Remove Cultist 5. Shit.
Are there any occultists still alive?
There is currently, I'll get you a list up so you can see who's actually living based on initiative order. 2, 3, and 9. The only cultists we still have.
9 got absorbed.
9 got absorbed. That's my bet. There's a lot of cultists, and now there is less. Yep, 2 and 3 still up. 2 is in the doorway. 3 is in the hallway. And dusk should be up after this, I believe. Yes. Yep.
We're gonna take the safe in mind action for a spin. So we're gonna have Cultist 2 make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw. Nice. We love that. And he's gonna take 13 points of psychic damage. And well, it pains me, I'm gonna drop concentration on Moonbeam because we may need to exit that door.
I mean, can't you just move it over to the other door?
It would be an action.
You see Cultist 2 sort of grab at his skull as he, begins to shrink down to his knees and then falls onto his stomach, convulsing. A little bit of blood trickling out the hood of his robe
Delicious.
as Cultist 2 falls to the party. And Dusk, if that is the end of your turn,
That's it.
it would be Cultist 7 up. Who, wait a minute, Cultist 7, where'd you come from, Cultist 7?
Where did you come from? Where
Where
did
did you
you
go?
Oh no, Strahd brought Cotton Eye Joe into here.
Cultist 7, you bastard, just evading me right now. I think we're just gonna remove Cultist 7 because I have no idea where he is. He ran.
I think you might have deleted him because
I guess what, nerd?
He fled.
Gone forever.
He fled your presence. You hear footsteps running away from you now instead of running towards you. And the mound is up. The mound is going to, this time, push all the way through,
But his butt's still getting cut up.
but his butt is still getting cut.
11 points of dagger damage.
Yo. But now, he protrudes through onto the other side of the opening. You see a trail of slime in his wake as he begins to shamble forward into the hallway. Plez, a tentacle snaps out with lightning speed from the rather sloth-like Shambling Mound's form. And I'm going to send this your way. He is going to hit you for a 21, 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
My beautiful face.
Slap, and he leaves a big slimy print where he landed. How are there still cultists? What's happening? Oh, that one's still alive. That makes sense. Okay, cultist 3. He's running. But unfortunately towards you. He found his bravery. Moonbeam is no longer in the doorway, so he's not taking any
Correct.
Moonbeam. He can make it to Elias. He will do that. Oh my god, he's floating in the air. Maybe he won't. Maybe he stays right where he is. Yeah, he can't make it to Elias. No worries. You're safe, Elias. And it should be Avathor up.
All right. Time to delete a cultist.
Yeah. Do it.
All right. I'm gonna shoot at him again. With advantage. That is a 16 to hit.
That is gonna hit.
Nice.
4 damage. And then gotta get my sneak attack. And then 12 more damage on top of that.
Nice. Redeemed that roll there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it's 12 damage on top of 4 for a total of 16.
Yum.
He's bloodied.
And that will end my turn.
Alright, and that should be Ray up next.
Do I still have advantage?
Let's see here. Yes, you do.
And I will attack him again with a sharpshooter. .24 hits.
Oh yeah. All day and twice on Sunday.
.24 points of damage. And my bonus action attack.
Nice.
Yeah. Stack it. Stack it up.
15 to hit.
That is a miss.
Dang.
Dang. So we need to roll above 15.
Yep.
Correct. You have found.
Found the AC.
Through trial and error.
Somehow it always happens that way. Someone always rolls consecutive die rolls like right next to each other.
Minimum
and someone-
number and then the meat. Yeah.
and then
We
there's-
got to roll a 16 to meet.
And then there's the obligatory shout it out for anybody who didn't notice.
Yeah.
All right, I
16
passed my
died.
turn.
We're going for 16 to meet its armor.
Guide.
Let's go.
That's my turn.
It looked like it was a 20 to hit, though. I don't know why that was. Oh, because the see the minus
Sharpshooter.
5. Yep. Da. Yep. It's just a visual mind meld for me. Alright. Well, that's weird. I must have hit preve somehow. Or the game is just glitching out. Alright, now I'm confused. My Discord might be tweaking out. Oh, there we go. Yep. It's just catching up. I just skipped like 5 turn orders. That's my fault.
I believe I should be next. Plez
Yep.
should be next.
Yep. Plus should be up
Mhm.
next. Let me roll back a little bit here.
All right. I'm going to try and swing for the fences as I
Do it.
toss back my crossbow behind me and pull out my great axe, using the momentum of pulling it out to try and swing down on it.
Do it.
No. 15 won't hit.
It won't.
Goddamn AC 16.
Damn it.
Well, I'm going to stay
Alright.
put because everything has a goddamn of attack of opportunity.
Yeah. All right.
That's all I can really do.
Concentration on his web. and that should free anyone who's currently restrained, at least on their turn. And we're going to cast an acid splash at the mound. And I'm guessing it can't really make a dexterity save because there's nowhere for it to go.
No, at this point it can.
All right, then. Well, it's only 3 damage. Go ahead and roll, I guess.
All right, on a successful save, something not great is going to happen to Plez, so let's hope for the best here. You said that was Dex, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Luckily for you guys, there's a -1 there. Oh, failure.
Damn. Super failure.
Yep.
Too bad the stakes was only 1 damage.
Yes.
So he takes 3 damage. And
A little
that'll be my
sizzle.
turn.
A little sizzle. Alright. Don't feel bad. 3 damage adds up.
And one of my least favorite cantrips, 1d6. Come on.
It does what it does.
I'm going to switch that one up.
You just gotta level it, dude. Get to 17th level. Gets a little scary.
Well, I don't have any ranged cantrips. I'm just gonna. I don't feel like I'm supposed to be here. There you go. That should be 7. I'm gonna shocking grasp this guy.
The cultist 3.
Don't need to hit. 6 damage.
Oh yeah, that'll kill cultist 3.
Nice. All right. And is that all the cultists?
That is all the cultists.
All right. And I'm gonna. Can I see Plez? Probably not.
No, yeah,
Okay.
all you see is the shambling mound.
All right.
Might be able to hear him.
No healing word for you. Do I have to be able to see things for healing
I
word?
don't think so.
A creature that you can see within range. Yep.
Bastards.
R.I.P. They foresaw this exact instance,
Like,
and
oh
they
no.
plotted my downfall
Shambling mound in your way.
10 years ago. That's what I got.
All right. Thank you, Dusk. A shocking grasp takes down the last cultist, and the mound is back up. Getting a taste of Plez, the mound finds, yes, he has developed an appetite for little goblin.
Oh man, and I even wore my best earwax today.
All right, go ahead and make a
I'm
Constitution
really close
saving
that time.
throw, lest you be engulfed as the shambling
No.
mound slouches forth.
Always has to engulf someone, doesn't it?
It likes engulfing things.
It does.
6.
Eee.
Why? It's getting in my mouth.
You taste the shambling mound. You smell the shambling mound. You are the shambling mound. As the shambling mound engulfs you, it's basically like you're grappled at this point, except you're also inside of a shambling mound. So that's fun. Right now, you are restrained. I think you have actually one other condition on you. Give me just a moment.
Am I suffocating?
There's enough room in there to breathe a little bit. It stinks. It smells like shambling mound. No, you are unable to breathe. I'm sorry. Crap, you're blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe. That sucks. You're also making con saves at the start of the mound's turn, because you are the mound now, remember? Or you take 2d8 plus 4 bludgeoning damage. And you move with the mound. You are the mound. But the mound can't eat any of your friends right now, which is nice. He's full at the moment. Alright, and yep, I'm gonna take you with me, Plez. I'll move you just a moment here as the mound will begin to slouch forth. And he's gonna move in the direction of Ray Shadowwalker.
Oh, he can see me?
He cannot.
He can sense me?
He might be able to smell you. Did you wear that lovely perfume that you have?
It smells like a corpse. I mean, kind of dusty.
But is it musty?
Yeah, these things might even have blind sight or something anyway.
And he sort of just stops in the entranceway there. You're not sure what he's doing, calculating distance. Maybe he's in deep introspective thought about something. That guy is dead. We'll shift to Abethor.
Also, do
I'm
I need to
unsure of
join
what
the
to do.
initiative order?
Yes,
Sorry.
you do. I'm sorry. And if you wanna join and take a turn, completely cool with me. I had you at the end, which is before Abethor, so it's actually very fitting.
Okay.
Smite the mound. Do it.
I'm gonna fight it right now. How do fly speeds and movement speeds work together?
More specifically, are they different? Is that what you're asking? Like,
Yeah, like do you get a movement speed and a fly speed?
should be the same as your movement speed. If there's like something that, like if you're using fly, it's a little bit different. I think you just get 60 feet or something like that.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if there's enough room to fly in this tomb, though.
Yeah, if you're using like the fly transmutation spell, then you have a target.
Yeah,
Has a
Diva's
flying
wings
speed of
pretty much
60
are
feet
that.
for the duration, is what it says. When the spell ends, target falls if still aloft, unless it can stop the fall.
It's one of the class abilities that specifically says you have a fly speed equal to your walking speed. So you would just
Yeah.
have a fly speed instead
Yeah.
of walking then,
Yep.
right?
Exactly. So
You get fly 30 instead.
you're talking about for Asimar, right? That's my fault.
Yeah.
Let me see here. And yes, I think it's just the same as your walking speed.
Fly 30.
Yeah.
Still
looks
awesome.
Like I can,
And you can probably hover, too.
looks like I can still make it either way. So I'm about to do a bunch of shit here, guys. Bear with me. So I'm gonna activate my Radiant Soul from my Celestial Revelation ability, which 2 luminous spectral rings sprout from your back temporarily until the transformation ends. You have a flying speed equal to your walking speed, and once on each of your turns, you can deal extra radiant damage to one target when you deal damage to it with an attack or spell. The extra damage equals your proficiency bonus.
Nice.
So I'm gonna
Nice.
turn, squat down a little bit, and launch myself off the ground with my luminous wings, fly down this hallway and around the corner. Put myself nice and cozy in engagement range of this shambling mound. On the way, I'm going, let's see, Well, actually, as I get up to it, I'm going to say, I am here to bear the word of my lord Lythander, and that word is death. And I'm going to activate Vow of Enmity, which gives me advantage on attack rolls. As I get to it, the head of my maul is going to glow a luminous gold, and I'm going to load up a smite. Good thing I roll with advantage.
Plus,
Cause that's a crit!
plus you can
Damn.
actually feel the fear as that hammer begins to glow in the body of the shambling mound. It's not fear yourself you're feeling. It's almost like empathetic, having a close friend that is terrified and you realizing it, but you feel that yourself, which is just a terribly strange and off-putting feeling for you, I'm sure. And let's see that crit
Yes,
damage.
very weird. So crit is double for the smite too, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Alright, so let's go ahead and roll the small damage.
Smite
18
him.
small damage. Let's see, I'll roll the smite manual because I don't know how to do it in Beyond.
Stupid Beyond.
Yeah. That's, what is it, 4d8. 18 plus 14 plus 2 from my radiant.
34.
Nice.
Smash.
Nice, Mike.
Oh, wow. Okay, let me do some math here. Alright. I want to say you knock a chunk of the shambling mound off of his body. You see, some blood and guts kind of spilling out, but it just starts to squelch back together, forming a single mound again where the hole was. You see Plez for a second. Help!
Oh, I should have used Great Weapon Master on that too. I wouldn't have. Yeah. Oh well. That'll be my turn.
All right, Ray. You're cornered. A shambling mound pulsating. It's back to you. Currently facing our friend Elias after being struck in such a manner.
Okay. Do I still have advantage?
You do. It does not see you, so by definition, you have advantage.
I'm surprised this thing doesn't have blind sight.
I will use. I'm going to use sharpshooter. All right, 23 to hit. All right, so 20 points of damage. First attack. Bonus action attack. I'll also use some sharpshooter.
Do you have
20
Hunter's
to
Mark
hit.
on him too?
I do. I'm rolling it.
Nice.
This
Nice
might
rolls.
do it, depending on the damage. Ray, can you fell the shambling mound?
All right, so
17.
another 27 damage. I've done a total of 47 damage this round.
It's got like a million eyes, so you got a lot of choices this time. Not just a left or a right, but I can't even.
I
begin
hit
to
the
say
cultist he engulfed in the eye.
the middle eye. Oh,
Yeah, I wait for the cultist face to roll around. Yeah.
yeah.
So does
Plez's
47 points of
beautiful
total damage, does that do it?
Yeah, it's gonna do it. Plez's face is available for striking if you'd like to shoot Plez in the face. Don't shoot Plez in the face. It's rude. You can though. I have no control over it. I'm sorry, Plez.
I'm not going to shoot Plez in the face.
He's not gonna shoot Plez in the face. He shoots another eye, striking the beast directly in the eye, one of its many eyes, and it sort of just stops pulsing, stops slouching, stops oozing its pus, and shrinks and slumps against the wall. When it does, it's gonna like fall on top of you, Ray. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw to see if you can slide out of the way.
17.
Almost like an awkward date in the movies. You slink out from underneath the arm, saying you're going out to get candy, but really you're going out to your car to leave. Don't do that to your date. It's rude. They need a ride home too. You know what? Screw them. They can get an Uber. Let's see. Let's end combat for you guys before I just rain a whole bunch of dookie down on your head. All right. Almost in unison with the shambling mound falling, you hear a rumbling begin to grow from deep within the walls of the house. I was about to say castle. All around you, the ground begins to shake. The walls begin to shake. Dust falling from the ceilings. The rocks that were just pelting you and trickling down from the ceiling after the wall was struck by the cultists is now literally raining gravel down on your head, and you're starting to think it's probably best for you to no longer be inside of this hellhole of a house.
No, but we need to search for loot.
Yeah, no,
What the loot?
no loot.
Plez is still inside of a shambling mound, everybody.
I'm
I
gonna
cut
loot
my way
Plez
out?
from the Shambling Mound.
You can. You just slice a literal zipper pouch out of the shambling mound, and you protrude from it rather green and slimy and covered with ooze.
Another Tuesday afternoon for Plez.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot more of those.
I like how it's Monday in real life, but in the game, everybody thinks it's Tuesday. I think that is a thing. We should always be one day ahead in the game in real life. I like it. Or we just, keep real track of the days, like a real world. It's Tuesday today. Wednesday tomorrow, then. Yes, I know the days of the week.
Or it could be Strahd is kept it in a perpetual Tuesday so that he can celebrate Taco Tuesday by himself, but everybody else is perpetually stuck in the second day of your work week.
I'll get together a chat GPT of image of Strahd enjoying Taco Tuesdays for you guys before next week's session. Thank you for the brain food. Yeah, at this point, guys, you are feeling as though the house is about to crumble down upon you. The urgency is dire based on what you're seeing, and you're pretty deep down into the basement. If you remember, you got into a sub basement, so you went down some stairs and down some more stairs even to get down into this place. So how I'd like to do this, if you guys are trying to just flee, which I would recommend most likely. Otherwise, you absolutely can take some time here to loot around. It may not be wise though.
Come on, how many rounds we got?
Not enough.
Let's
Not enough, no.
Yeah, let's say you're not going to know how many rounds you got, to be honest.
Damn.
But you do know that there probably is a limited amount based on the things that are happening around you. But yeah, rounds is going to be how we're going to do this. I will do an explorative initiative order for us, even though we just ended combat. I guess I could have kept you guys in the same initiative. We'll see who's fastest and most spry when stuff starts falling all over the place now. You guys can rejoin initiative with exclamation INIT space join, and we can decide who is most agile, who is most spry, who is most likely to want to get the hell out of this house. So far it's Plez, followed by Scion, followed by Elias, followed by Avathor.
A lot of 17s.
Yeah.
We're all equally ready to get.
So
the
in
hell out.
theory, I can pick up all the loot, put it in my bags, and then I'll just wild shape into a mole, and I can just dig out, right? That's how this works.
You could maybe do something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're playing D&D
Giant,
here, folks.
giant badger, perhaps.
Giant badger. I'm just excited
mole,
to figure out
yeah,
how we're
sounds
going to
good.
do that. So yes, I encourage that wholeheartedly, based on that.
He
Start
said he
with the-
encourages it. If he pervs my character now, I get to be upset. No, I'm joking.
Oh, I approve it.
With any of my passive perception, which is 23, or passive investigation, which is 18, do I notice anything that's worth grabbing on the way out?
You like yes, but you're not there yet.
Guys, remember, as we're booking it out of this clearly crumbling place, don't steal the ghoul orb.
No, do steal the ghoul orb. That was what I was going to tell him to steal. That's probably
Maybe the
that's
last
probably-
person
that's-
out could grab it.
Honestly, if you're booking it out the way you came, you already came this way. So your passive perception could have already given you a view of what you're going to run back past, right? So it's fair to tell you the orb is probably the most valuable looking thing you've seen since you've been down here in the basement. And that's just his passive perception. That's not anybody rolling investigation as they're making their way out of the dungeon. And I want to make sure that you guys know that that's absolutely possible. As we get into our initiative order here and we start our turns, you guys are going to have full movement. You're going to be able to escape. Obviously, you're not going to know how many rounds it's going to take till the house crumbles in on you. That's part of the element of surprise and also part of the sense of urgency of maybe you want to get out of the house. But, you know, there's always that lure of treasure. And it's like crack for all of us. We just have to go back for the treasures. So... with that being said, we'll get started here at the top of the order. We at 9:37 on time, so 23 minutes. I figure a couple rounds of running, yeah, or searching. Plez, you are first up.
May I
House-
please get unmounded?
Yes, I will unmount you. Sorry. Goodbye, mount.
There we go. Freedom, air.
Was there any shinies in that mound?
There were no shinies in the mound.
So I shouted what I needed to warn them about the orb and make it known that I don't want anybody stealing that because I don't want to have to deal with ghouls on the way out. And I'm going to run over here to where the water is, and I'm just going to full on dive into it. The area that had the low
like
to wade
water.
through. So
Yep.
Yep. So I'm just in it, just
splashing around, freeing himself of whatever shambling mound pieces are still attached to him or stuck to him. Love it. Love it. Intense.
That's my round.
All right. Let's see who's up next. I gave you a little Matthew McConaughey there. Scion.
So the wall that the Shambling Mound came through is collapsed, and we heard the portcullis open, right?
Yeesh.
So we can freely move in here without any BS.
No. Honest answer, no, but yeah. You can go in there
Alright.
if you want to. It's fun. It's a fun room.
Yeah.
Portcullis is up. Door is open. It looks inviting.
Which door?
the
Okay.
portcullis. Yeah, the portcullis that was previously closed.
Yeah, I wanted to go there,
Yeah.
but
You can.
I don't know if I can go in there or not without failing some check. So
You can definitely get through the doors without any checks. So you can, get through the small gap without any checks. It's been opened wide enough from the cultists sort of banging
okay.
it down.
So he didn't collapse it completely. He just kind of
No, and then the
squeezed through.
Shambling Mound, push through it as well. So you can definitely fit.
All right. I suppose it's the same distance either way. So
Yeah, you're just moving. You don't have to take any
I'll head for the portcullis.
impediment.
I don't know. Do I see anything interesting on the table where the cultists were?
You see various texts, what looks like scripture, perhaps demonic.
Nothing sticking out to me, to my magic senses.
From 10 feet away, it looks like a bunch of books. Nothing magical to the eye.
Alrighty. It'll be my turn, I guess. I'm near the portcullis.
Ish. And that would be... Who's next?
That's me.
Dusk. Yep. My Discord is just bugging out today. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I'm pretty fast. I hate that it does it like that. 6, 7 dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's as far as I make it. Does it?
Something like that.
You got Team Book It and Team Explore.
And Elias, you must show us which team you're joining now.
Burn the unholy texts and let's leave this place.
He's on Team Book It.
Say as I get the fuck out of here.
Joined a new team called Pillage instead of Loot. He's just pillaging as he goes.
Yeah, is there any unholy bullshit it looks like I can destroy on the way? Just like swinging my mace and smashing statues.
If you go the way of Scion, certainly, yeah, into the ritual room. There's all sorts of what looks to be, reverent materials, at least to them.
So there's some big weird idol in here you can smash, but the place is gonna come down on it anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
That's Ray up next after Elias.
Oh, so it's my turn?
Yes, sir.
Here. I will cast Zephyr Strike and increase my movement speed by 30 feet as a bonus action.
I haven't played D&D in too long. I forgot that I could move more than just my movement.
If you want to take
Dash
advantage of
actions.
that, you can retro that. That's fine with me.
I run straight over here and I look around. Do I see anything worth taking?
Ray, where are you, Ray?
I'm at the altar.
I just gotta be smarter and click on you. There we go. Okay. You do see a few things that look worth taking to you. Mainly one being a text that, at first stands out as "He is the land, he is the land, he is the land," as if they needed this to be written down to remember what they needed to say. As you flip the page, it turns to "Strahd is the land, Strahd is the land." As you flip a page again, you see "One must be sacrificed." in order to glean the holiest of all relics. Nothing else is written here. You find this book to be interesting and figure it may give you answers down the road once you can piece these facts together.
All right. If nothing else, I'll go ahead and snatch the book, and then I will action dash. My model is disappearing on my screen, and
That might have been my
You're on
fault.
top of the idol. You'll have to raise your roof.
That's my fault. I clicked on you on accident.
Raise the roof.
all right, and that's my turn.
Okay, thank you, Ray. And Abathor, you are up, sir.
I've got a quick question. Am
Sure.
I able to use dash as an action and then dash again with my bonus action for the cunning? Forget what it's called. Cunning action.
I don't know that you can use it twice in a single turn. I don't think that that's possible.
You can. If he has dash as a cunning action,
Uh-huh.
he can dash twice and still do his movement.
Let's see here. I think I'm fine with that. I haven't really played with this particular rule set before. No, yeah, you're right. Dash, disengage. He's called the gap, wants to slip away. Dash revolution is what it's being referred to. That's hilarious. Yes, you may. And you have to call it out as dash revolution every time you do it, though. Is going to be my ruling on that. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, you absolutely may.
Dash revolution.
Super dash.
Good dash.
Think it's about there. I might be off by like one.
You're really
But
hauling
yeah, I'll end
dash
my turn
down.
on that.
Okay.
Olay, 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 olay.
And back to Plez.
Well, I'm going to get myself on the range of GTFOing. I believe I should be about right there. As I'm going to dash my way up. Like, there's some cool stuff here, but I don't want to lose my life to a rock fall. I'm smaller than everybody else, and even a medium-sized rock will crush me to death.
Almost as
Yeah,
if on
mate.
cue, a massive piece of the ceiling begins to fall. Dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
11.
Everybody?
You just barely scrape past this thing. It's like Indiana Jones where he just has enough time to go back and get his hat. Except you don't have a
See
hat.
what I mean?
Boulder smashes down behind you, almost completely blocking the entranceway.
It's Boulder's Gate.
Let me put a
Boulder dash.
Let me put a boulder dash down here. Leaving only a small crevice for you to get by. Just between the ceiling and where the boulder has fallen. It's probably about 3 foot space. So you gotta hop up there and climb, crawl for 10 feet, and you can get down to the bottom on the other side, if that makes sense. Sort of like an obstacle course. Anybody who's been in basic training probably knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Fun times.
Get over it. Get over it. Now get under this. Over, under, and around.
Get over this, get under this, climb over that.
All right, let me get to whoever is next here. Plez, I don't know if you made your full movement there, but if you didn't, you can finish the rest of it. Scion, you are
I did.
up.
All right. Guess I'm gonna dash revolution.
Get it.
And it'll take me to, I don't know, around where Elcor is. Around there, something like that. Next to Plez. Climb over the rock that fell next to him.
I thought I remember reading somewhere. I don't know. Probably just off with bonus actions could not be used twice in a single turn. Not just the same bonus action that being, but
It's only if you have the cunning action you can use that to dash.
yeah.
If otherwise, the dash is a full action or a normal action to do.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. Sort of like a little
Yeah.
legal loophole.
Yeah, it's a rogue only option.
Yep.
Gotta love rogues. All right, Scion, and you vaulted that little boulder area as well, I'm guessing.
Yep, I caught up with the party. That'll be my turn.
Okie dokie. Dusk. Find yourself
Right,
face to face with a
5, 10.
blockade.
15, 20, 25.
Yeah, it's no movement.
You said that this was like double movement through here?
Oh no.
Or what?
There's
Okay.
really no movement impairment through it. I mean, as much as you have to kind of vault it, you could sort of jump up, climb through, but there's no
Okay.
loss of 5 feet of movement or anything like that.
All right, well, that's my move, and then I'll dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And, suppose that's it.
Getting close to the steps. Elias, show us your speed.
I will fly through these halls at just above head height. Oh god, be right there. Movement and all. That's all I got.
All right. Ray.
All right, I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike using my last spell slot to add 30 feet to my movement. All right. That's 90 feet of movement. Movement, action, bonus action.
Avathor,
That's
take
all I
us into
do.
round 3.
Dance my revolution my way through.
Just Avathor just moonwalks past you. He's like, yeah, you moonbeam, but can you moonwalk?
Hey, I have to use a spell to do the same amount of movement as a rogue.
Plus, as this turn starts, you feel the house shake even more all around you. Go ahead and make a con save as stones pelt down upon you. Now the stones are turning from gravel size to baseball size, where they can start to really do some damage.
Is it me or is it everybody?
Just you at the moment.
13.
Keep in mind, for you know, to his point, everybody's going to be making this at the beginning of their roll at the beginning of this round. So everybody's going to be making a con save right at the beginning of this round, at the beginning of your turn, and you are going to take half of 2d4. A total of 3 damage.
Ouch.
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning from the stone.
Yep.
Okay.
Love being bludgeoned. It's always fun. And you can go ahead and take your turn.
Yep. I'm going to dash to move up. And it just did the thing where like the entire terrain messes. Okay, there we go. So I counted myself there, and so that's a dash and a move.
Get it.
And that's it.
And Scion, you are up next. Go ahead and make that con save.
Ready? Auto crit fail.
Yes. Failure. Alright, you're taking
Good thing there isn't
2d4.
double damage from
I
that.
guess then I'll have to double the damage this time.
No. Just 5. You just eat it.
Alrighty.
One hits you right on the head. You feel much like I did after my face hit a window today. Which is not
Alright, Scion's
concussed, but conpissed is what we would call it.
Scion looks at that altar as he goes by, and he grabs the orb, and he goes, "Oh no, I'm gonna grab the orb, and then I'm gonna cast Misty Step and disappear into the hallway."
Nice.
So I end up here, and then I'll dash up the stairs. Oh, and I can't dash. I already used my movement, so 30 feet. So I go up the stairs. 30 feet, however far that takes me.
I like
Probably
it.
about to the
He's-
top of the stairs.
He's playing it to the book. 0 times 2 is 0. Alright.
Nah.
Dusk.
Just go fast.
He
2,
says-
3,
he says
4,
vroom,
5,
vroom.
6, 7.
Go fast and avoid the
2,
ghouls, who are now chasing us, probably.
And the rocks. Don't forget your con save.
4, 5, 6.
Oh,
7.
You did not steal the right orb.
I didn't?
Nope.
No, that's a different orb.
You walked by something on the wall. The orb room is on the next level up. Towards the very
alright,
end
fine.
of
I
it.
mean to do that later, then.
You should definitely keep that orb, though.
I grabbed whatever this purple thing is, I guess. It looks like an orb.
It is a Labubu.
It's a Labubu.
Shut up!
Oh, man, that's hilarious, dude. My niece wants a Labubu. I don't know what that is, though.
So creepy.
I just know she wants one. She's 10. So I shouldn't know what that is, I don't think. It may, in fact, be a Labubu. Yeah, you can absolutely say you picked that up, though, if you'd like to. It is not the orb that
No idea what it is, but I grabbed it.
Not move anymore. He is correct on that. Just picking up random stuff over there. Dusk, you said you hauled ass, right?
Yep.
All in ass. Did you make a con
Up
save,
the
sir?
stairs. No, but I will.
Just roll your damage in advance, and you can take either 5 or 3. It's up to you.
I will take
You
3.
take 3.
Whose turn is it next?
It is Ray's turn up next. Your turn, sir.
I got a con save of 5.
Hey, you've taken 2d4. And a total of 5. I really like 5. 5 come up a lot today.
5 is good.
Bludgeoning, rocks falling on your head, all fun stuff. You still have all your movement, just a little bit little bit bumpy on the top of the head.
All right, I'm done.
All right. Avatar.
Console. We got 6. Which way is up?
Let's see here from your perspective. Avatar.
I see a way that leads with stairs and then a way with ladder.
You'd want to go to stairs and then ladder, so I can blow it up for you. That's an exit. I think that's the closest one to you guys. This is where you guys came in, if I'm not mistaken. No, sorry. You guys came in from a different entrance. You guys came in.
We came in from here.
Here. Yeah, someone's dropping some beacons on the map for you. I can drop another
Okay.
one if it helps. Make it a little bit bigger.
I shall beat my feet all the way there. Dance Dance Revolution.
Alright, make sure to take full 2d4 there. It is a 5 again. What is going on with the 5s? Play the 5s at the casino tonight, gentlemen. Plez, you are up, sir.
All right. I'm gonna move myself back up. What the dickens? Darn tailspire. Okay, what is okay? Now I can go up there to get around there, over, and then I have a little extra movement when I was ending on the top of the stairs there.
Before you,
So I'm
before-
dashing as well.
Before you begin to dash down the hallway, you feel that vibration and shake again, and I want you to make a dexterity saving throw. Let's see if you can remain on your
17.
feet. You are like sort of parkouring upon the floor stones that are shifting upwards and downwards, making it extremely difficult to navigate the hallway you find yourself running down. You're able to do so with relative ease, and go ahead and make a con save as the boulders continue to rain down upon your brains.
8.
And you'll take another 2d4 stones smacking you in the head.
I'm down to 1. No, hold on. I'm down to 5.
You are taking another 4 damage, so you may be down to 1 now.
No. I was at 9.
Oh,
now I'm
gotcha.
down to 5.
Took the 4 down to 5. Got it.
I will say, help anybody that can.
Hopefully, someone has healing word.
Every man for themselves. Leave the ones that
I also
fall.
have
Let's
a
go.
healing tricks, but you're too far away.
Alright, Scion. Same deal for you. Round 4 starts a massive shake to the earth. You feel this almost in close unison just a few seconds after Plez does. And it's a big one. It's a heavy magnitude. Show me the dex save.
Oh, sorry, Dex.
It's okay. Con save's
it's the
con
same
save's gonna come
modifier, so.
after, so not a big deal. Just that'll be your con save. You're not taking
I'll do Dex as well.
full
Okay.
yep, yes please. Not taking full rock
I
damage.
failed the
there.
Dex save.
Alright. You lose half your movement speed as you're hobbled by the stones sort of shifting underneath your feet. You find yourself stumbling almost like you would if you were in a bouncy house with a bunch of fat kids.
Yeah.
If you don't like that analogy, you're not having enough fun in life. And you know what? Fat kids love it too. They enjoy this analogy because who doesn't enjoy a bouncy house and who doesn't like to knock people over? It's fun.
I think it's about 30. Yep.
Mhm.
All right. I move up the stairs as far as I can. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Dusk, hit him with it. I need to see a dexterity save as the ground shifts beneath your feet, and a con save as the rocks fall
16,
atop your head.
20.
All right, you make it through with no detriment to your movement, and you're only taking half of 2d4.
I will again use my bonus action for Starry Form, using my last wild shape for Chalice. And then I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will cast Cure Wounds on Plez. Plus, we'll get 11 back.
Hey.
Oh, thank
And
God.
then, does somebody else hurt right now? Ray?
No.
Are you hurt right now? Okay. I will. I think I can give myself hit points back. Using spell slot, you or another creature within 50. Okay. And I will also regain 1d8 plus 3 from Chalice. I will regain 9 and go back to full. And I'll move 5 more feet. All right. And I am done.
Get at it, get at it. Elias, show him what you do.
Use my flying to get to the base of the stairs.
Very nice.
And con save 6.
Pick up sticks. A dex save as well, please.
If I'm flying.
What do you need it as he's flying?
Yes.
All right, let's do this. -2.
All
12.
You're able to soar through the air without really any difficulty. There are some rocks jetting out of the side walls, some structural integrity ceilings falling in that you duck around and dive around. But you have no detriment to your movement. All right,
My turn.
and Ray is up. Almost through 4 rounds.
I have to make a dex save.
Yep, a dex save and a con save, please.
#21 con, and I failed my dex.
Hey, that's not normal for you.
I got a 9. No, it's not. I passed con and failed dex. That's not normal at all. I'm a
Yes,
ranger.
it's just half your movement speed for just the round, and you're taking half of this 2d4. Of your 4 bludgeoning damage. Avathor. Did you make it to the steps last turn? No, you made it to
Not yet.
the crossroads. I see.
He's way ahead of us.
He's
Yeah, he's got that rogue get out of dodge.
Yeah.
He's not fucking around. Trying to go.
And we never saw him again.
Yeah.
Arthur said those guys got me in all sorts of shit. Finding new friends.
There we go.
If anybody should be perturbed, it's
places to
Plez.
be.
You got absorbed or engulfed. It's probably going to cause some trauma, a few therapy sessions.
Young.
He's a
good
goblin.
way.
He's seen worse.
I was going to say, is goblin therapy, how's that fair?
Free healthcare, mainly because you don't have healthcare.
That's no healthcare, bro.
Nice. It's very familiar to me.
Always a glass half full types, aren't you?
Right now, my glasses are half full of slime.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Plez, you don't have to make a dex save this roll or a con save this roll. Feel free to move about the cabin as you will.
Running all the way over here. I think I have one more square to that. Because I think it was going over the thing.
You still hear that
There we go.
shaking and rumbling. The vibrations are still there, but nothing that's knocking you off kilter. No shifting stones, no beams falling from the wall.
There we go. I did my double move.
Hey. Alright, Scion. You were up, sir. Again, no impediments,
Saves.
no issues. You may move
No
freely.
saves?
No saves. Yep.
Alrighty. I will dash for the exit. Yeah, alright. That's my turn.
All right. This is the stairs out.
Yep. Let me drop a pin for you
No.
over here. These ones over here, sorry.
No, it's over here. Oh, okay.
Yep. There is two
Where
sets
do
of
these stairs
go? One may only find out by going over there.
Interrupt this.
Well, that's where I'm going.
Get it?
6, 7, dash 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, that's it.
Alright, Elias, I think you should be up after dusk. Yep.
Alright, alright. Use all my movement too. What is it? Where have I gone? Oh. Raise the right there. Okay. We'll do dexterity first. A 0.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You don't have to roll Dex or Con on this round. That's my bad.
Oh. Okay.
Round 5, you guys are free and clear. The shaking stops momentarily.
Disregard the 0.
I pay no mind to it. I don't even see it.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right.
Phew. I don't know what a 0 would have done.
And that's Ray up at the end of round 5.
Don't have to roll anything?
Nope, no dex saves, no con saves. Nothing really
Alright.
going on in your path at the moment.
Alright. Movement and dash, and I'm done.
You can still feel that the house definitely seems like it's falling apart on you, but other than that, free to move. Avathor.
My way.
Gonna make your way up, aren't you? At this point.
By the way,
Mm-hmm.
on my way down here, did I notice that they looted the I want to say wine cellar, but where all the drinks are held, all the food is held.
No, they didn't
What
go
did that
like the
look like?
kitchen area. They didn't go really into the kitchens and take any food or wine. They went in there and saw that there was like a dining table full of food. It was all spoiled, so you would have gone in there and seen that too. But they didn't take anything.
I may go and check real quick, see if there's any wine or ale or whatever.
It's like I could use a
They
drink
grab it on the way out.
after that. Let me put you back in the house. Just give me a moment. I've got your mini in my hand, so if you're like wondering where he went, I have stolen him. I stole the Avathor.
Yark.
There we go. I'm gonna just put you right at the entrance to the basement as they come out from underneath the statue. And the kitchen area, you would know, is back this way.
It stopped dead in her tracks.
Little stock and kitchen area.
Is he actually making me breakfast?
Alright, and that's all my movement. That's my turn.
Okay. Drop back over to top of the round. I think it is Scion, maybe? No, Blez.
Nope.
Then Scion.
I'm gonna look over at Dusk. Dusk, you have the eyes that say that you're looking in the wrong direction. Are you running back to the ghoul room?
Don't want anything to do with the ghouls.
You're definitely
Yeah, but is
running
that the way that you're
directly
going?
towards the ghoul room.
Yes.
Well, I'm coming with you. And I will actually hold my turn until after Dusk, because Dusk just healed me quite a bit.
Probably just
I was
gonna
gonna
get
go
up
in
there.
there,
He's
but
like, this is a dead end.
I don't know. I blew my plan to get out of that room alive, so.
Shoop, 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 shoop.
So whoever's next can go. I'm holding until I run with Dusk.
He's trying to have one
I believe that's Scion up next. Sorry for the turn order. Let me drop the list for you guys so you can see. And it should be Scion up.
Alrighty.
Does that mean
I guess Cyan doesn't even know what you guys are doing back there anymore, so he doesn't even realize you're staying down there. You headed for the exit.
Mhm.
And yeah, that'll be my turn. Go back to the house.
Five, 30, 35. Wait, is there not a hallway here?
Get down to your desk. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, no, definitely not.
Awkward. All right, well, that's where I got to.
Are you gonna shout out anything about that?
Yeah, you just hear in your head, there's nothing over here.
Shit!
I'm gonna scoot right here and just be a little bit closer to you just in case something happens. Book it as quickly as you can back to us. And I'm gonna shout that down the hallway.
I swear to God, there was a hallway. I guess not.
We need the guy with the passive 92.
But I already turned the corner. I'm going the other way.
That is Elias up. Sorry about that, guys. Muted.
I did my full movement. That's all I got.
Alright, alright. As you guys make it to the top of the steps in the basement, you can proceed into the house. You should be back in the same room as Avathor, or the room just next to it. Most of you know which one we came down. If you've forgotten, it's the one with the fireplace. Avathor is nearby. You can click on his mini on the left side of the screen here to see where that is. And Ray, you are up, my friend. Trying to make something happen, and it's just not happening over here.
Don't worry, it happens to all GMs.
There we go. Ray, I imagine you're just moving, so no worries. In the midst of you doing that, I'm just gonna say, Rose appears next to Dusk, sort of just out of nowhere. The house is funny like that. Things just seem to change all of a sudden on you. 1 minute they're there, 1 minute they're gone. And then she sort of laughs, and she says, it's sort of like this trinket over here. And she starts walking towards that orb that restrained the ghouls. And she puts her pinky out, sort of like you do when you're sipping tea at tea time. And she just taps the orb with her pinky, knocking it askew. And it clink, clink, clank, clink, clank in your direction. Rolls to your feet, and you see the ghouls activate.
Oh no.
Let's see here. Gah. I like that. still in initiative order here, so no worries. They're not, immediately taking action towards you, luckily. You just sort of see their heads turn. They gain awareness again. Avathor, you are up, sir.
Just making my way to the thing. The pantry.
Rose yells out at you, Dusk, with just a terrifying little frustrated little kid's face. Her eyes almost beaming red at this point, her lips purple around the ends. You buried me in the basement. 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 She seems unhappy about this. And
Didn't we put you in your coffin? It had your name on it.
I was directed at Dusk?
Elias,
Is she in my vicinity?
yeah. You're talking about. You're asking, is Rose in your vicinity, Dusk?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. She's in the same room as you. She just plinked a little orb in the direction of you, causing the ghouls to activate.
Oh, okay.
Ah, she's getting her revenge.
Not sure if you missed that part, but that happened
Yeah, I did.
5 minutes ago, something like
Oh,
that.
okay.
She basically walked into the room and appeared out of nowhere, said, it's funny how that happens. The house is strange like that. First things are there, then they're gone. Or then they're there, or first they're gone and then they're there. And, she walked over to the little orb and said, sort of like this. And she just took her pinky and sort of flicked it in your direction, knocking it off its little stand in the statue's hand, and it sort of rolls to your feet, and then you see the ghouls sort of activate. So that's what you missed, basically. And yeah, then she started shouting at you immediately after that, pretty pissed off that she's been buried in the basement.
Elias, I can hear chanting, and it sounds like Dusk is in trouble. Do you got my back?
I turn my head, visibly annoyed that we're tallying, but say, lead on. No one will be left behind.
No dusk left behind, and being that we are 30 minutes past dusk, I'll call this an end to today's session, and we shall see if the party makes it out of the death house, and if Dusk is able to slip past these ghoulish creatures.
Yarg.
All right, everybody. Thanks for an awesome session. Apologies if we had a little bit of a slow start, and hopefully everybody had a good time. Catch you all next week. Any questions?
Before everybody leaves, I got an email from Just Art saying that we got charged for the thing, but I know I sent you the Zell money first.
Oh, that's my fault. Let me figure out what's going on there.
Just did anybody else get that email as well?
Yeah, I did.
Let's do this. Yep, that's my fault, guys. Alright, let me... Well, what's easiest, for me to issue refunds via Start Playing, or for me to send you your money back via Zelle or Venmo or whatever method you sent it? It doesn't matter to me. I do have a preference, but I more so care what yours is. I think Start Playing will be slower, so it's probably better for me to send you your money back through the means you sent it, which would be Zelle or Venmo for you guys. That
You
work?
can just send it back to me on start playing
Okay.
for this. No
Okay.
fun.
No worries. Yep, that's not a problem. I can give refunds. I'll give a refund to Dusk via start playing. Does anybody else want a refund via start playing, or would you prefer your Vel or Zenmo refund?
Well, since it charged me on start playing, I just won't send the Vel payment.
Yep. If you haven't, you're good then. No worries. Not a problem. Anybody
Brady,
who
how
did,
much?
this would apply
How much
to.
was it?
It's 18.
Gotcha.
You can send mine back via start playing as well, just so that you're already in there with Bongles.
Got it. Sorry about that, guys. I am probably going to remove players from start playing rather than keep you guys on a list there so you can have the schedule. I think we communicate well enough in Discord to know the schedule, so just don't rely on start playing for a schedule update. Keep in the loop with Discord. If something changes, it's almost always going to be a last minute outing for someone where we have an emergency come up or where someone's absent because they couldn't control it. So for the most part, you'll know ahead of time if people are going to be absent. Like, we've got some people out next week, the 29th. We knew about that last week. So if you can give notice, like stuff like that, that's great for scheduling. If not, not a problem. But I'm going to remove all you guys from start playing because we don't need this as a schedule for us or a reminder. I think we're good enough without that, if you guys are good with that.
Okay.
And that way, I don't have to go and set you to free every week, because that's what happened. I needed to set you to a free player for the week. It only allows me to do that per session, not going forward, which is strange. Some really strange stuff on start playing, so that's my apologies for that. Very, very sorry.
Okay. It's all good.
Thanks for pointing that out too. Yeah, any questions about the schedule or questions about, whether we're playing or not, you can find that information just by hopping into Discord. So we'll use that as our source of information. And just keep in mind, guys, our next session will not be next Monday, because we've got a couple players out. It will be the following Monday, which is, if my calendar would work. Nope, it won't. It's not next Monday, but the following Monday.
October 6th.
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah.
Talk to you guys later.
Hey, thanks everybody.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Well, it was fun playing again.
Yeah, man.
Enjoyed it.
Happy to have you back. Hope first session was fun for you. You got to run from a shambling mound. Not really. You guys actually just kind of whooped its ass. But that was fun to watch for me. I think a lot of times people expect most DMs to want to see their players lose or just not see them succeed or